1.16 is just about here, sub. But that doesn't mean we stop looking to the future. You see, the next update is gonna start showing itself eventually. 10 features that might be added to Minecraft in that 1.17 update. Now that the Nether has had a brand new makeover, it's time to get back to basics. The devs need to focus on the overworld, where all the biggest mechanics still lie waiting to be tweaked, since all the way back in 1.15. Let's see what we can find. Number 1. Achievement Rewards. The long tree of advancements in Minecraft are fun. Not only do they act as a tutorial to help you learn the basics of the game, but they also increase in difficulty and even push the player to do some daring deeds. The worst thing, however, is that achieving these advancements doesn't actually give you anything. You just get a pop-up and, well, I guess some bragging rights. Kinda sucks, right, sub? Wouldn't it make far more sense to get some sort of reward? They do it a lot in other games. How about this? As you achieve new advancements, you would get an amount of XP equivalent to the difficulty added to your character. So crafting a crafting bench would only get you a little, or defeating the Ender Dragon, or killing a mob from 50 blocks away. That would get you a bunch of levels worth. This system would help players in the later game avoid grinding non-stop for XP in order to get the best enchantments. Now you have a reason for players to try them. All they need to do is complete one of the new challenges, and they'll get an awesome reward. Maybe they could even come in the form of Bottle of Enchanting, finally giving them a vanilla purpose. Number 2. New Biome Additions. There are over 60 biomes in Minecraft at present that span every type of environment that we have here on Earth. But I think there are still a few that we've yet to touch on, although they may not really relate to our planet as much. Introducing the Volcano biome. Much like the new basalt deltas in the Nether, this would be a similar overworld version with lots of basalt and magma. Lava pools would spawn around this ashy land more frequently, and all the trees would be black. A new type of wood called ash bark. Like a mini overworld Nether, these places would have a central structure, a volcano, that would begin to erupt the first time it's loaded in, meaning the player can either run or block the lava to save the world and surrounding forests. A mini natural disaster situation in the game could be quite fun. If you want to see more Minecraft update ideas like this, you should definitely subscribe to Sub's World. It's completely free, and Sub really enjoys watching that red button turn gray. Number 3. New mobs. It would make sense that with more updates we get more mobs, right, Sub? I mean, this game has so many. But a few more would always help flesh out those areas of the game that feel a little, well, empty. Mountains are high up in the sky, and not many creatures can be found there at present. Mojang has promised to add goats eventually, so many they'll show up in Update 1.17. Polar bears and panda bears exist, so why not add some grizzly bears? A fearful danger in the forest that shouldn't be provoked and protects their babies fiercely. Jellyfish could be added to go along with squids, except they sting when they're touched. And rather than ink, could be another method of gathering slime, as the slime mob is still really rare. Number 4. More block variants. The team clearly knows that Minecraft is a game that has a huge build community. The incredible creations made throughout the years prove that adding a few more blocks can be enough to inspire thousands of builds. More block variants like the Blackstone and cracked nether brick would be really appreciated, and I'm sure as new features are added, more blocks will be neat to put in help facilitate them. Number 5. New caves. Everyone wants a cave update, and so as well as updating the tip-top peaks of the world's mountains, it would make sense to renovate those deep caverns. Caves need biomes, extra mobs, extra generations, and perhaps some secret things too. Number 6. Promise mobs. Now, we've of course mentioned goats, but there's also many other mobs that are marked as being worked on under the Minecraft feature feedback section. So let's explore a few potential candidates. Meerkats, ostriches, termites, frogs, and tadpoles. And even vultures and zombie vultures are all potentially coming in a future snapshot. Just imagine any one of these mobs being added to the game, and how much more they would add to those emptier biomes. Think any one of these mobs would be awesome in-game? What about the other features we've suggested? Make sure to tap that like button to show your support. Number 7. Seasonal changes. Time passes in Minecraft, right? I mean, we see the sun fall and rise. We have a nighttime and a daytime, and even different biomes exhibit different climates. So surely there should be seasons in the game, right? Well, it would be difficult to figure out, but it would be cool if the world would go through a cycle of small status effects that edit how certain chunks work. For example, in winter, any chunks affected could have tree leaves begin to despawn, even while being still attached to the tree. This would probably look really cool, as the trees strip bare over time. An annoying part about building a house is discovering it's a snow biome when it rains. But with this seasonal system, that fallen snow would melt as spring arrives, meaning no more shoveling layers and clearing the driveway. Finally, those rainy seasons we all seem to get in Minecraft could actually be scheduled, so we can prepare for long bouts of downpour. These usually ruin your playthrough, sub, as they spawn lots of mobs. But if you plan ahead, you can avoid it by spending the stormy times mining. Number 8. Temperature. With seasonal changes, we of course have to respect the climate sub. Many mods and thousands of players have suggested the addition of a temperature system in Minecraft. After all, there's clearly very hot and very cold biomes. Temperature, moist, dirty, lots of variants. So it'd be cool if you had to equip armor or bring items to help you deal with this. For example, walking slower in snow, so needing snow boots. Or being too cold, so needing leather armor to keep warm. Kinda like how in the Nether update you need gold armor to stop the piglins attacking you. If you stay in the cold too long without armor, you could even catch frostbite and take damage, meaning you don't want to be caught bare. At the same time, doing the same in a desert with too much clothing will cause you to sweat and take damage. Maybe even set on fire unless you find water and cool yourself off. Number 9. A new dimension. The Nether is out of the way. The end is already the end. And if Mojang doesn't want to update it, then I know one thing that's better, sub. Can you guess? That's it. An entirely new dimension, such as this. Introducing the Dream Dimension. You would be able to access this by going to sleep after drinking a special potion. Appearing in the Dream Dimension, all time in the overworld would be frozen. That is, until you return. In the Dream Dimension, all blocks spawn weirdly. Upside-down trees and randomized blocks. Hitting things in this place will drop random items. Mobs will have random behaviors and even appear as giants. Luckily, you have no health in this dimension. And once a timer is over, you teleport back away to your bed. It's morning, and you have none of the items from your dreams. Perhaps there could be special items you can craft in the Dream Dimension, and then can be brought back to the overworld. But this system would definitely need a lot of time, effort, work, care, and focus. Number 10. More enchantments. There's already a plethora of magical abilities in glowing books. You can jump high, run fast, and be protected from nearly all types of damage. But I think that we could do with a few more sub. Things like double jump, the ability to levitate, or to give special powers to your weapons. These newer enchantments could be found in the newest and farthest generated structures. These enchantments could even be some sort of upgrade or second tier, requiring more than just lapis. Maybe netherite instead, or even emeralds. Perhaps you would need to make an entirely new enchanting bench with endgame items to craft these. What do you think, sub? Oh, an enchantment that gives you infinite cookies. Well, I guess that could work. Can you guys think of any new enchantments? Give us your ideas in the comments below. We don't know if they will be, but we do know that if these 10 features are added to Minecraft 1.17, then the game will be super awesome. Of course, Mojang will surely do justice either way. You better prepare yourself, sub. 2020 isn't even close to being finished. So hopefully we can start seeing some more snapshots during the summer. We'll catch you next time.